Welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. Of course, guys, I'm Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to bring you the latest FOC powered by my local comic shop, Comic Central, giving you an insight of the latest, the greatest, and newest comic books getting ready to hit store shelves very soon. So if there's any of these comic books that interest you, let your shop know right away. If you guys love this kind of thing, if you love daily comic book content, if you love me helping you make decisions on what comic books to buy, why don't you guys consider hitting that subscribe button? Also, just opened up an account on TikTok. So yes, now Comic Book Corner 2.0 is on TikTok. Give me a follow on there, guys. I have about 3 or 4 videos. It'll be greatly appreciated. You'll see some short form content. All right, guys. So with that being said, let's go ahead. Let's get started. Okay, guys, so here we go, kicking it off with Marvel. And if you're digging the Ultimate Universe, this time we have Peach Momoko's Ultimate X-Men. This is issue 1. Looks like Armor is going to be maybe the main character here, but there is going to be, which seems to be a lot of other new X-Men that we have never met before. So if you guys are in the whole Ultimate Universe stuff and you're into all the hype and maybe speculation, this might be a book to pick up, and you might want to check out the variant covers here as well, guys. This is a big one. I say put this one on your pull list. There's some gorgeous variants in here, and I'm interested to see what this universe has to offer for its readers and how it expands this Ultimate Universe. So there we go. Ultimate X-Men issue 1. All right, then moving on with more X-Men stuff, we have Weapon X-Men issue 1, a multiverse of Logan's bands together. So that's pretty awesome. I'm curious to see what this book has to offer for its readers as well. There's this different variant covers here. Anything with obviously Wolverine is you know, almost a must read, and I'm definitely going to check this one out as well. All right, so talking about maybe not such a popular mutant these days, this is Ms. Marvel Mutant Menace issue 1. So this looks like this is another like mini series for the character, and I don't know how many people are going to be checking this one out. I don't know how many people are digging that Ms. Marvel is a mutant these days, but it seems like they can't have enough for a ongoing series. So again, they just keep coming out with these mini series here. So you got quite a few different variant covers here. I like the top right one the best. I might check out issue 1 to see again what this one is about. So let's move on to the giant size Spider-Gwen comic. And I'm sorry that some of these images are not loading. But yeah, there's an issue with, there's some kind of glitch or something. But anyway, we have giant size Spider-Gwen issue 1. Let's see what this one has to offer. So it says, swinging from the pages of Spider-Gwen Smash, Gwen Stacy has finally found some balance in her home dimension, but when the remnants of Carnage symbiote resurface in Gwen's bandmate Mary Jane, they attract the attention of something sinister. Orlando Octavius, the adopted son of Dr. Octavius, now has his sights set on MJ and Spider-Gwen. Will have to save her friend from a gauntlet of new terrifying villains in an oversized spectacular. Also featuring a reprint of Spider-Gwen issue 13 from 2015, which Gwen and the Mary Janes first face off against Earth 65 Mysterio. So there's the book that it reprints. So if you're interested in the main book itself or the main story, go ahead and check out this giant size book. All right, let's move forward now. We have Aliens What If issue 1. Aliens have just come to the Marvel Universe and we're making a what if story. It says, what if Carter Burke had lived? I have no clue. I don't even read this series. Like, do I even care about this what if book? I don't know, man. I don't think we just have enough of the what if stuff or alien stuff to make what if comic books. So I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. If you're excited for this, that's great. Let me know in the comments below. All right, then we have a continuation of Captain America. This is issue 7. I dropped off of this after issue 2. I thought J. Michael Straczynski's writing in this series is a little bit too heavy-handed. It was just like too much. There's not enough action. I'm not sure who else is reading it out there, but if you are, let me know in the comments below. Pretty cool looking variant covers here, but I think I'll take a pass on Captain America. All right, then we have from Marvel, Sensational She-Hulk, issue 6. Love Jennifer Walters. I did not read the most recent issue. I think I've decided to drop off of this book for now. It looks like in the last issue, though, that She-Hulk was offered a spot on the Avengers. Will she take it? In the meantime, Jen and Jack of Hearts' space vacation gets quite dangerous. Lingering questions from years ago are going to be asked again, and the answers must just destroy the new it couple of comics. See, that's my problem. Like, the concept of Jen Walters becoming an Avenger again is cool to me. The concept of her having this on-again, off-again relationship with Jack of Hearts, I could give a crap about, right? Like, she can have a relationship, but it focuses more on the relationship than the actual, like, I don't know, other things going on, right? And it's just like, I don't care if she's on vacation. Like, come on, man. Give me something more than that. Cool variant covers, but that's about it going for this comic. All right, let's go on to Venom issue 31. This is Flesh and Blood Begins here. Carnage is back, born anew in symbiote goo and blood. So I still have to read the most recent issue of Venom. We'll see what happens here, but Carnage is making his way back in the pages, and I think that could bring this story back to life. It's fallen off a little bit for me because there's been too much like Eddie Brock. Like, everything that's been going on is like different versions of Eddie Brock. And I just feel like we need something more in that comic book, and maybe Carnage can definitely turn that around. So I'm excited for that. All right, I'm letting you guys know now. We have Ultimate Spider-Man issue 1, the 3rd printing, guys. So if you missed out on all the issue 1 and its variants, well, you had the 2nd printing getting ready to come out. Now, if you missed out on this on the 2nd printing, well, here's your 3rd printing. Here is your 3rd chance to read this story. I know there's going to be a lot of people that wanting to get it because they want to get every single cover and they want to collect it. So I'm letting you know, guys. Let your shop know that you want this on your pull list, or pre-order it now so you don't miss out. All right, here's another cool one that's coming here. This is Wolverine issue 1, the facsimile edition. Definitely check this book out. This is a reprinting from 1988's first issue, ongoing series. I wound up getting this book for the first time in my collection at MegaCon last year. Totally excited. Again, if you don't have this story, go ahead, pick it up, and add it to your collection. All right, here we go. Continuation of X-Men. This is issue 32. Besties with bloody blades. Kate Pryde and Ileana Rasputin have been best friends for a long time. They had good times. They've had bad times. One thing they can always agree on is stomping anti-mutant bigot heads. So the main X-Men book, I feel, is the book that you should read when it comes to X-Men. There's so many miniseries right now when it comes to the Fall of X. It can get overwhelming, confusing, convoluted. So stay away from all that stuff, in my opinion, and just keep reading X-Men main title until the new, I guess, run comes out. That's all I have to say about that one. Cool variants here as well. We got one with Ileana, Rogue, and we have Iron Man there. All right, so now we push on to DC Comics. What is this? The Batman First Night issue 1. And this is the year is 1939. The world's still reeling from the horrors of the First World War. So is this like a Batman story based off of the olden days? That could be quite interesting. I think people might want to check that one out. I like the covers to these books. That's cool. So yeah, I'll check that one out. All right, let's move on. More DC. We have Power Girl. This is issue 6. So I'm not reading Power Girl right now. I know some people collect Power Girl for these covers. To me, this series doesn't interest me. Row 2 on the right side will be a $6.99 foil. So in case you collect variants or foil covers, that's what you get right there. All right, so let's move on now. We have Suicide Squad Kill Arkham Asylum issue 2. So I think this is based off of the video game, if I stand corrected. Let me see. The official prequel comic to Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. So that's what this is. Dude, I'm not going to lie. I love that variant cover on the right side of King Shark. That's pretty sweet right there. Yeah, I would get this just for that. I don't know if I would get it for this story, but that is cool, man. All right, let's go forward to a great series. Green Arrow, issue 9. Beast World Fallout. After months of searching, the Emerald Archer has found Amanda Waller at her new hideout. Oliver Queen has his sights set for taking her out and demands answers for why she messed with his family. But what does Ollie do when Amanda Waller offers him a deal of a lifetime? Amanda Waller, you're in everyone's shit, man. Let me tell you. But Green Arrow is a good story right now. We get to see Ollie searching for Roy. I definitely recommend this book, guys. Pick this one up. All right. Here's a book that I haven't picked up in a while. It's Harley Quinn. This is issue 37. We got a couple covers for this one. So not too much to say about that. Unless you're a Harley fan, go ahead, check that one out. All right. Then we're going to go on to some of the independent comics. We have Dawn Runner issue 1. A century ago, a portal opened over Central America, and the Tetsa that came through changed our world. Now the world bends on all its effort to make the Iron King great mechs that must battle. So this is a mech book. That's what this is. That's pretty cool. It's done by Ram V. So if you guys like gigantic mechs, battling each other and being in control of the world, I guess, check that out. I might check this one out, man. I like the covers of this. Cool stuff there. All right. Then, if you are a Savage Sword of Conan fan, there we go. We got some nice looking covers here. And I missed out on this. Oh, no, this is a new story. Okay, so this is the Savage Sword of Conan issue 1, not the continuation of it. So we have featuring the new Conan epic from John Urquhart and Max von Father, the rousing return of Solomon Kane, written and drawn by Pat Zurcher, an electric prose story by Jim Zub, spectacular art pinups, and more. The Savage Sword of Conan issue 1 heralds a new era of adrenaline-fueled adventure. I've always said it, I'm not a fan of Conan, but since it's a new number 1, and if you guys follow my channel, I do worthy ones where I talk about the new number 1s. This might be one to check out. Again, cool variants here. Then we have Wash the Blood. This is issue 1. What is happening here, man? This is from Massive. So, yeah, I'm not going to go into it too much about this one. But again, guys, support the indie books. Check it out if you're interested. But that's what we have there. Wow, that's interesting. And then we have Star Trek. Star Trek, Sons of Star Trek, issue 1. Does that make sense? I don't know, man. I'm not a Star Trek guy, so maybe this is like the next generation of Star Trek and maybe characters that we've never seen before. I don't know. We'll see, but I'll pass on that one. And then we have Cindy Hammer. This is issue 1. She's not your average journalist. She's just got a magic hammer and she knows how to use it. Join Sydney as she battles gruesome Razzies and uncovers dark secret involving bionic monkeys in this pulse-pounding, action-packed comic series. Designed for fans of trashy movies. This is your ticket to the over-the-top monster-smashing mayhem. Hold on to your tights? Hammer time? I don't know, man. Cindy Hammer. Check it out. Might be pretty good. Cheap like action flick, right? All right, let's move on to Duke. We have Duke issue 3. Is that the Baroness on there, man? That's a pretty cool looking cover on the left. I'm excited about this one. There's a cover of issue 2 on there. I don't know why. But yeah, it says Duke's search for answers has led him to classified holding site of America's most dangerous prisoners. Now he's the most wanted man in the world. Unfortunately, everyone seems to prefer him dead or alive. Curious, man. I have to still read this week's issue 2. All right, so for the gamers out there, guys, we have Assassin's Creed Shinobi Uncivil War. That's pretty cool right there. Again, if you're an Assassin's Creed fan, video game fan, you collect video game comics, there you have it. There's your variants. And then we have this Fire and Ice Tigra one-shot. Based off of you guys' recommendations, you guys said I should watch Fire and Ice. I started watching the movie. It's an old 80s movie. I didn't even realize that. And I got like 20 minutes in. I have to continue it. Seems pretty cool so far. But yeah, I saw her in that movie real quick. But I might maybe give this a shot. See if I can get through that movie. So yeah, there you have it. Fire and Ice Tigra one-shot. All right, and then continuing on here, we have Radiant Black. So we got this Radiant Black war going on. This is issue 28. Unfortunately for me, I have fallen off. The book seems like it's taking long time between issues to come in. I don't find that the war is as interesting as I thought it was going to be. And I'm definitely sad about that. Maybe I should go back and read this in trade or something like that. I really like these characters, but it just seems like this war has gone on way too long. So that's unfortunate. And then with that being said, you get a different perspective from Nathan and Marshall here. And then you got 28.5. So if you're all in this war and you want to see two different perspectives from the characters, there you have it, 28 and 28.5. So there you have it, guys. Did anything interest you there? Well, if it does, again, let your shop know so you don't miss out. And as always, guys, if you love the content, I'll leave you more content right here for you to click on. Of course, guys, support the local comic shops. Keep buying, keep collecting, but more importantly, always read your comics. And don't forget to give me a follow over on TikTok. Guys, I'll see you real soon. Take care. Bye.